यार, why does everyone keep talking about the future? इतना डरते क्यों है लोग फ्यूचर से? टीचर ने बोला मैथ्स नहीं पढ़ोगे तो फ्यूचर कैसे बनाओगे? फ्रेंड्स कहते हैं हाइट शॉट मतलब नो फ्यूचर. फ्यूचर हाइट देख के आता है क्या? एनीवे, आई डिसाइडेड आई राइट विथ माई लेफ्ट बट आई विल बी अ राइट हैंडेड बॅट्समन. सबने बोला लेफ्टी आहे लेफ्टी रहे, फ्यूचर मत बिगाड. पण मला हाच स्टान्स आवडतो. ग्रिप तो सही रहा, स्ट्रेट ड्राइव भी सही लगा, and I will get better at it. I will practice and practice and practice. I am not afraid of the future.
Don't fear the future. Prepare for it. With a range of life insurance plans from AGS Federal Life Insurance.
Hello and welcome to this special interview as part of our IPL conclave with Venky Mysore, the head of Kolkata Knight Riders. Already they've unveiled their new jersey. He's wearing it. I've been told that serious corporate support is what they are getting at the moment. One of the great brands of the IPL for sure over the years, Kolkata Knight Riders, finalists of last year. Venky, welcome. How are you looking at this season post-auction? The team coming together, just about to start tournament. How is it at the moment with KKR?
Very exciting, Boria. Thanks for first having me, and it's great to be here chatting with you. Just on the cusp of the start of the new season, 2022, and I'm just about to finish my quarantining, so one more day to go. But it's good. I think all the precautions that are being taken, so nothing being taken for granted from a health and safety standpoint. All the players, support staff, the whole team, everyone is not only excited but very cooperative in terms of following all the protocol that IPL has laid out. Of course, questions do come up saying, when things have all settled down, do we really need to be doing this? But I think everyone understands what it is to be done. So it's, really, really exciting. I think the momentum just feels like we finished the 2021 season. Yeah. And felt like, we went to the final there, we had a massive turnaround in UAE, and I think that those good vibes and those that momentum is certainly, I just have that feeling that even though some personnel changes have taken place, leadership change, we can talk about that, but I think there is a lot of excitement and optimism as we go into this season.
Okay, so talk to me. You just mentioned leadership change, Shreyas Iyer.
Yeah, Shreyas is someone that we had tracked for a long time. You might recall that actually when he first came into the auction in 2015, actually, it was a mini auction, and we were the first ones to bid for him. And of course, Delhi gave us a very strong fight. We went as far as we could at that point. So we have been very impressed with him. We've always wanted him. And of course, when a player is taken by a franchise and they retained him, so the question of even attempting to get him didn't arise. Although cheekily, I had, sort of broached the idea of a trade at one point and, got shut down very quickly. But, the fact that he came into the auction gave us an opportunity. And I tell you, we were ready with a plan and we were very fortunate. I think the whole table erupted at the moment we got him because, he's an amazing guy. He's all said and done the other day during the jersey launch on Star Sports, I was talking to him and I said, everyone puts you up on a pedestal and rightfully so with what you have achieved. But end of the day, you're a kid. I said, the young kids who are so, you got that glint in their eyes. And, one thing that is striking about him is that there is immense self-confidence.
Yes, I've seen that. Having interacted with him over the years, when he was coming back from injury, that was well apparent to me that this guy has deep hunger, which is what you need for success. Venky, if I can change track a little bit, you unveiled a new sponsor, and I'm told it's a big deal. Can you tell me about the corporate side of KKR at the moment?
Yeah, the thing is, the team, all of this is, there are so many moving parts to what makes all this work. And there's a team behind the team who works so hard. And I've always maintained that the two pillars on which we build our franchise. We've built our franchise and continue to do so. Is one is the brand, and second is the fan base. And notwithstanding the fact that everyone says this, that we are the only global T20 brand in cricket, and with our entrees into the Caribbean several years ago, and then now the US and now the UAE. We had gone into South Africa as well. So that's been our strategy. So all of this, what it has done is, I think, the way in which the salience of the brand has grown, and also the way in which the fan base has grown. And fan base growing is not only about just social media following and whatnot, because that can be misleading at times. But the fan club that we have, the official fan club, we call it the Night Club. And we started doing a show with Star years before they got the rights as well. And that has grown to a level where I think all the brands who associate with us understand what is the value that an association brings. And in addition to that, we have a very unique return on investment model that we discuss with our brand partners, just to demonstrate to them, hey, every rupee that you invest in the association, what's the return that you're getting? And therefore, we've been very fortunate that we have had marquee brands come in and work with us. Now, as it turns out, what has happened is that because we've gone for long-term contracts, the positions don't come open very frequently. Year cycles. But the timing was perfect. Windsor as a brand, very, very vibrant, young brand, and into esports, and they're doing some amazing stuff. I mean, the two promoters there, Soumya Singh and Pawan Nanda, both fantastic young entrepreneurs who have done some amazing stuff there, and their own ambition and their vision for where they want to take the brand is unbelievable. They were very forthcoming in their strong desire to associate with KKR, and we're just thrilled that they're on board. And
it is also good to see, Venky, to see new brands, new avenues opening up for the tournament also, rather than sort of sticking to established brands. One question on the overall strength. You spoke about Shreyash and the leadership, but now that you've settled down since the auction start of the season, couple more days, give me a sense of how you as the chief exec feel about the overall strength of your squad.
Very good, very good. See, I kind of like to say that we have achieved continuity with change, because if you see the 4 players that we retained, when given that opportunity, Andre Russell, Sunil Narayan, Varun Chakravarti and Venkatesh Iyer.
They gave you 16 overs.
Yeah, and in addition to that, the players that we were able to bring back, of course, we were always sad when some of the players that we wanted back, we couldn't. The players that we brought back, whether it was a Pat Cummins or a Nitish Rana or a Shivam Mavi or even a Sheldon Jackson, Rinku Singh. So now you see that, I don't know, I don't get involved with what the playing 11 and all that should be, but when I was talking with Baz McCullum, his thought process was the 4 that we retained plus the ones that we brought back, 7 or 8 players of the squad that we had last year will still make the 11.
Got it.
And that means continuity. At the same time, you have change. You have leadership change, which is fantastic. And this is kind of something that we were always hoping for. We kind of see this as a long-term journey that has started. And in addition to that, for a young captain like Shreyas, as good as he has already demonstrated leadership qualities and what he has done on the field, but when you have the likes of, I jokingly say this when we got Aaron Finch as well. I said both the red ball and the white ball captains of Australia are with us now.
It's a good squad, very good squad with multiple match winners and a very, very good management. Always a pleasure, Venky Mysore, speaking to you. All the very best for the forthcoming season, and look forward to many more conversations with you.